What is up, guys? RGT85 here, and welcome to your weekly Patreon. I can't even talk. Patreon vlog. Yeah, I'm a little late. I think I'm not entirely sure I did one last week, but I did. I did upload that Patreon only video. So I hope you guys like that. That was a video when the Switch cart tasting was like a big thing. I was talking to Wood about doing that. He was like, "Yeah, just go for it." And after I shot it, I was like, "I don't think I like it." It's kind of weird because I don't really have a lot of like forgotten episodes or lost episodes or anything because a lot of my stuff is off the cuff. But as you guys saw, I did change around the Patreon tier. It used to be I would review a game that you would ask for at $10 like once every 2 months, but nobody really ever asked me to review a game, and I always felt bad, and I was like, oh, the $10 people, I guess they really love me because they're not getting anything different. So, like, as far as what kind of videos to expect, because now the $10 thing, you get videos that I don't use. Probably like outtakes, bloopers. There are always tons of those. Funny stuff. Maybe some exclusive videos. Not like highly produced or whatever. But if I just feel like doing something a little different or something, I can at least do it and not have to worry about getting a million dislikes or it clouding up the channel or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. If you have any suggestions of kind of if you're in that $10 bracket, if you have any suggestions of what types of videos you would like to see there, just let me know, and I could probably work something out, or you can even we'll figure something out. But so it's been a pretty crazy week, I guess week and a half, because like I said, I'm not entirely sure I did one last week. So I mean the channel's been going really good. I've definitely been focusing on it a lot. Just trying different things. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I love the Nintendo Switch. I love the views that Nintendo Switch videos get me, but I'm tired of doing Nintendo Switch videos. And I know I'm going to do more and discussions on games and crap like that eventually when more games come out. But I don't know. I'm a little burnt out on the Switch, so that's why I did like that top 10 worst games, and then I did 5 Sega franchises that I want on the Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, because I didn't want it just to be Switch, because then it looks like I'm just, he's just pandering for Switch views, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the Switch is the hottest thing in video games right now, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing any more Switch videos. Between myself, Wood, and Eric, and JKB, we've probably done like over 100 Switch videos in like a couple weeks. So I definitely wanted to sort of move away from that just for the time being. I actually have another Hidden Gems episode. I haven't done a Hidden Gems in quite a while. I have a Super Nintendo Hidden Gems. Pretty much I wouldn't say it's done, but I have all the footage that I need. I have the ideas in mind. I just need to voice it over and piece it all together. So that'll be out this week. I think I picked some good games. With Hidden Gems, it's hard because I don't really care about what other people's Hidden Gems are, but like I don't want to be like a carbon copy of like Metal Jesus. So I'll watch Metal Jesus because he has the biggest Hidden Gems videos. So I'll watch like his Hidden Gems videos, and I'll try to deviate as much as possible from that. Plus, I don't like to talk about super pricey games, and I really didn't realize how expensive Super Nintendo games are right now. They are super expensive. So, I think it'll be a good video, though. I think it'll be a good video. It's coming along good. What else? Oh, I got a P.O. box. You guys already do more than enough. I don't expect anyone to give me anything or do anything for me. It's always a huge surprise, but if you ever feel inclined to do something, it's P.O. Box 5161, Pinehurst, North Carolina 28374. I will put that in the description of the video as well. I actually just got a really sick package that by the time you watch this, that video will probably be out. I just filmed it. This dude sent me so much stuff. It was crazy. He had just messaged me on Facebook and said that he wanted to send me something, and I got this huge package at my door, and I was like, what the hell is this? And so I opened it live on camera, and so much just awesome stuff. Like, very, very cool. You'll see that video. But yeah, personal life. Let's see what's going on there. Work is going good over at the pharmacy. We just, one of the girls quit, so now I'm the longest tenured employee there, and I just happen to be having an evaluation. My yearly evaluation is actually overdue, so I'm letting her leave, and then I'm going to be like, look here, bastards. Look here. I need some money. So hopefully I'll get a decent little raise there. Women are crazy. I've been hanging out with this, literally, like, take me, and then take the complete opposite of me, and that's this chick. She's like a redneck, gun shooting, horse riding, four-wheeling girl, but she's like a bitch, and I'm an asshole, so it works. Like, the whole time we hang out, it's just like, I hate you. I hate you too. You're an idiot. You're a piece of shit. But then, like, I don't know, we'll like find a little connection and then have a good time. I don't know. I kind of like her. She's fucking insane. But we have fun together, so who the hell knows? It's pretty damn hard to date me. Other than that, I do what I do. I always have a backup plans, we'll say. And so yeah, we are coming into April all fucking ready. Like, Jesus Christ, man, this year is flying by. So I gotta start, figuring out my too many games stuff. Pretty much, I'm thinking of just Friday and Saturday. I don't think I'm going to stay on Sunday, even though that's the day you get the best deals. It's just very draining, and yeah, it's very draining doing a con for 3 days and then traveling 10 hours to get to the con and then sleeping in a hotel room and then doing the con. And it's not like not to my own horn or anything, but it's not like I can just walk around and like nobody knows who the fuck I am. So obviously I'm gonna have to, talk to some people. But it's good to see friends and whatnot. So I'll probably just go for Friday and Saturday. So if you plan on going to that, let me know. Definitely would be awesome to hang out and whatnot. And then yeah, so I guess that's about it. It's really, I don't have an interesting life. Like, I realized that from making these vlogs, like, I don't have an interesting life. Here we go. My grandma got hip surgery. She got her hip replaced, her second hip replaced, on a Friday afternoon, and she left the hospital on a Sunday because she's fucking crazy and was like, I need to go home and cook. And everyone was like, are you sure? She's like, yes, I'm fine. So, yeah. Oh, funny story. We'll end on this. So, last Friday, I got off work early, and I knew I didn't have any food at the house. And so I stopped by Dollar General, which is like a Family Dollar, Dollar General. It's like a scaled down, really small Walmart, but it has like a little bit of everything. So I stopped there to get a pizza, and as I get out of my car, I notice there's like blood on the ground. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? And so I go inside, and there's a customer from the pharmacy who's sitting in a chair, and she has like this gash on her head, and they got her all cleaned up and everything. And I'm like, I know who this is. I can't recall her name, but I know she's a customer. Do I act like I know her, or do I just go about my business? And somewhere down in here, there's a small, very small heart. And so I was like, okay, I'll help her out. And so I was like, hey, I know you. You come to my pharmacy. What's your name? She told me her name. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, what happened? She had tripped outside or whatever. And she lives at a nursing home, like an independent living part of a nursing home. And she was trying to get me to drive her car back. I was like, well, let me call over to the pharmacy and, see what's up and just hang out here in the chair. So I got her med list or whatever, and they told me, she lives at the assisted living place, but she lives on her own. And I'm like, well, call over there and see what they want me to do here. So they're like, she needs to go to the hospital. I'm like, okay. So I go back inside, I'm talking to the manager of the Dollar General because she's been helping her. And I was like, okay, so like, what's up here? What have you done? What needs to be done? And she's like, well, I told her we need to go to the hospital, but she doesn't want to go. I'm like, fuck. I was like, all right, I can talk her into it. And I'm like, well, we called Quail Haven, and they don't want you to come back without going to the hospital first. And she's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, I think you better go to the hospital. I'll hang out here with you. Don't worry about your car. I'll figure something out. She had driven herself there. So I talked her into going to the hospital. We called the ambulance or whatever. And so I ended up taking her keys to the pharmacy, the other one, because there's two of them. I was working at the other one that day. But I brought them to the one closest to the nursing facility, and they came and picked up her keys, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, whatever. Took an extra hour out of my now day off, but whatever. And so I was working today at the store, the one that she goes to, and she came in and she was all bruised on her face. And when I saw her, all she had was the gash, but she had fallen and her hand was all bruised and stuff. And she came in and she was like, someone that works here helped me out the other day, but I don't recall his name. And I was like, no, it was me, remember? And she's like, oh yeah, well here's a little something for you. I just wanted to thank you because I ended up really needing to go to the hospital and I was being stubborn. I'm glad you got me to go, but I'm doing much better now. I was like, oh, cool, good. She gave me $20. I was like, yes! Cigarettes and video games. So, little funny story there. But yeah, see, I even made this probably the longest episode ever because I'm a piece of shit from this last week. All right, but as always, thank you guys so much. I love every one of you, and I'll have a baby with every one of you. I'll catch you guys next week. Later.